Have you ever made a big plan for a big event and then right at the last second before you were to go, God changed your direction? Well, that's what happened to me. My son had been in the Galveston jail and he had told me this story about Moose. He was a Hells Angel biker that was in the same little jail. Well, this morning when I woke up to go be a part of this big special meeting, this wonderful love of God just fell all over me. And I said, Lord, what's this about? He said, go tell Moose that I love him. I said, oh my goodness. And anyone that knows anything about jail or prison, you cannot get in unless your name is on a visitation list, which mine was not. But anyway, I reminded God about that. It didn't seem to bother God. So I got in my car and I drove from Houston down to Galveston. Well, when I walked up to the little officer behind the, little window, I just said, I'm here to see Moose. And he looked up to me and he said, give me 10 minutes, we'll have him ready. I was shocked. Well, anyway, you get ushered into this little room, and there was no one in there. I wasn't there on a visitation day. And of course, he's behind the glass, I'm behind the glass, and we're both on a little phone. And I introduced myself, and I'm a mother of Rance that knew you. And I said, Moose, I was awakened this morning by the Lord, and he told me to come down here and tell you that he loves you. He does. He loves you very, very much. And he looks at me like, what? What is this gal doing visiting me? And he chatted just a minute, and I chatted just a minute, and I said, look, that's all I have. I've just come to tell you that you're important to Jesus, and he loves you just like you are. Then I left. Well, that following Christmas, I got a Christmas card from Moose. And he wished me a Merry Christmas. He thanked me for my visitation and signed it Moose. I thought, what was it? I said, well, that seed must have taken root in him and is growing. The following Christmas, which was about a year and a half later, I get a little card from him at Christmas time, and it says, Ms. Terry, I want to thank you for the Bible that you gave me the other day. And I thought, I didn't give Moose a Bible. I wonder where that's coming from. And he says, on the front of it, it says Gideon's. I got credit for the Gideon's Bible. And I believe he read that thing. God says he will leave the hundreds, 99, and go for the one sheep that's lost. That's what he did for Moose that day. It didn't matter if he was in the Hells Angels. Not to God. God loves every soul and wants everyone to come to him. And if you ever get the opportunity to share God's love in any form to somebody, you never know what they're going through. You don't know their heart. And don't judge them from all the tattoos and things they have on them. You can't see that heart. God does. So I always ask for opportunities for God to let me share his love. Well, that's my little 2 bits for today. I love you all. And if this story means anything to you, please like it, comment, and give it a little share.